of make-believe. But I found out the curtain never comes down on the real things that happen on the street of dreams. That's why I gave up acting to become a private investigator.
Good evening, please. This is Penthouse on Mr. Johnny Midnight. Oh, hello, Mr. Marshall. Yeah, he's here, but he's kind of tied up. It's Joe Marshall.
Never fails. Hello, Joey boy. Oh, sorry, I can't talk to you right now. No, there's a television program I've got to watch. Turn the set on, will you, Aki? Yes, I know you're one of my oldest friends, but in exactly 1 minute, an even older friend is going on the air for the first time, and afterwards, I'm taking her out to dinner. No, you can't join us. Now, look, be a good boy and get lost, will you? Thanks.
Hey, we just made it in time.
We live right.
This program is called Personal Visit. My name is Thomas J. Barrow. Tonight it is our great privilege to call on a charming lady whose work with disabled children has endeared her to all of America. She lives in this fine old mid-Manhattan house not far from the theatrical district she once graced with her magnificent acting. Her television debut tonight marks her first public appearance since she retired from the footlights in 1942. I'm honored to present, still, the First Lady of the American stage, Miss Helen Vernon. Good evening, Miss Vernon.
Good evening, Tom.
How does it feel to be in the public eye again after all these years?
A little disconcerting. I always did have stage fright on opening nights. Though I'm trying to hide it from my best-loved critic. Tom, I want you to meet my daughter, Angela.
How are you, Angela?
Fine, thank you, Mr. Barrow. But you mustn't believe that I'm Mother's critic. There's nothing to criticize.
You're a lucky woman, Miss Vernon, having such a loyal daughter.
I'm the lucky one, Mr. Barrow. Most children just happen to their parents. You chose me. I'm an adopted war orphan, you know.
Now, Tom, you must meet the third member of my household. She's been with me so long I'd be lost without her. This is Ilse Branson, my secretary, housekeeper, and closest friend.
You must be very proud of that introduction, Ilse.
I am, Mr. Barrow.
Tell me, do your duties include looking after the famous Helen Vernon dolls?
I wouldn't trust myself to touch them. They mean so much to Helen. She'd die if any of them got broken.
Miss Vernon, everybody's heard about your fabulous collection of dolls. Is it true you're going on a personal appearance tour with them?
Yes, Tom. The proceeds will go to the Children's Hospital.
I can't think of a worthier cause. Tell me, how did dolls become your hobby?
They're more than a hobby, Mr. Barrow. Their costumes are, well, a history of her career. She practically identifies herself with each doll.
What she means, Tom, is that each one stands for a role I've played. Would you like to see them?
I would, very much.
Such a pretty girl to be lame. How did it happen?
London air raid when she was 3. Helen spent a fortune on surgery, but nothing worked.
Every doll here is my mother, Mr. Barrow.
Gentlemen, we interrupt our program and return you to the studio.
Hey, what was that all about? I don't dig it.
Neither do I. But as soon as I can change out of this monkey suit, I'm going over there and find out.
Hold it, Brinsky. I may get my story after all.
Johnny, I've been hoping you'd come. You saw.
Who did it, Angela?
We don't know. All those television people could have been anyone. Johnny, who would do a thing like that to Mother? Who could hate her that much?
May I talk to her, kitten?
You may not. I've got her upstairs, resting. No newspaper interviews.
Now, Elsie, you know Johnny's not a reporter.
Maggie Jenkins is, and she is with him.
I don't know what she's doing in my car.
Johnny, phone me later, please.
Don't take it so hard, lover. They brushed me off, too. And I'm the press.
The press? A scandal column in a yellow tabloid?
I write the truth about people. If the truth isn't nice, it's because people aren't nice. Tell me the truth about Helen Vernon, Johnny. She's broke, isn't she?
Broke? Where'd you dream that up?
Her comeback tour and that phony shocker on TV tonight.
All right, Maggie, come on. Out.
Oh, I know how you feel. When your family opened the Midnight Theater, she was one of its young, new stars, and you worshipped her as a boy. You're going to defend her now. Defend her from what, Johnny? That nasty old villain that cut up her stupid dolls?
I said out, Maggie.
Oh, come on. You've been in show business all your life until you started this detective bit. You can spot a publicity caper. That tour of hers is going to storm her for fortune, but I doubt if the Children's Hospital is going to see one dime of it.
Tell me, Maggie, you've been sniping away at Helen Vernon for years. Why?
I'm vindictive. I tried to interview her for my first column. It meant a lot to me then, Johnny, but,
Well,
that she-watchdog of hers brushed me off.
Ilsa?
Mm-hmm. I'll get to her this time, though. Show her up for the hypocrite that she is. Her dolls and her charities and what I found out about Angela.
What about Angela?
She knows. Why don't you ask her? Just don't stand in my way, Johnny. You might get hurt.
Johnny, I've been waiting ages. The newspapers kept ringing, and every time I thought it was you.
I've been checking out the television crew, kitten. They're clean. Ilsa here? I want to talk to her.
No, I haven't seen her. She must have slipped out. Johnny, you don't think Ilsa did that to the doll?
No, they didn't do it to themselves. Your mother still resting?
She is now. I'll show you what she's been doing.
Funeral for dolls.
Worse than that. She says that they were murdered and that she'll be next.
Let's go upstairs.
No, Johnny, you mustn't tell her you know. She's quiet now. You've got to take her away from here, Johnny. She's not herself. The shock did something to her mind. She needs treatment before she does something violent.
You're asking me to take her to a mental sanitarium?
It's for her own good. She trusts you. She'll go with you. We can tell her it's a rest home where the reporters can't bother her. Please, Johnny.
You get her ready. I'll bring her somewhere.
You won't tell her I told you any of this.
Not if I can help it.
You're sure you don't mind my driving your car, Johnny? You know, it's been years since I've let anyone drive me.
Not even Ilsa?
Not even Ilsa. It's funny she'd go off like that without saying anything to anyone. Especially after what happened tonight. Johnny, can you imagine such vandalism? Whoever did it must have been out of their mind.
Could be.
Don't worry, darling.
Operator, ring the police. I want to report a murder.
Sorry, Miss Jenkins. When I have a statement to make, it'll be made to all the papers at once. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Remind me to give Sergeant Olvera a special plug for reticence.
What's the big idea, Lupo, sending your flatfoots up to frisk my penthouse? I told you Helen Vernon wasn't there.
Okay, amigo. Where did you take her?
And you can skip the amigo bit if this is your Latin idea of friendship.
All right, Johnny. I'm a Latin who crawled out of the slums to be a cop. Well, I am a cop. And when a cop deals with murder, he has no friend.
Look, Lupo, I didn't mean...
Where's Helen Vernon?
Sorry, Lupo. She is my client.
She's also a fugitive, Johnny. I happen to know you took her someplace for the demented. I got that much out of Angela.
Angela is mistaken.
Do you find this interesting, Miss Jenkins? Perhaps you would like to come in and take some notes. Now get out of here before I have a matron throw you out. And take the circulation goon with you.
Much obliged, amigo.
Or nada, Johnny. She bugs me anyway. And yet, she has wisdom. Her story on a murder in the early extra. She has a theory much like my own.
Oh, and you do have a theory.
Helen Vernon destroyed her own dolls for publicity. Elsa Branson discovered it, threatened her with exposure. Miss Vernon blew her top, killed the poor woman.
It's no good, Lupo. I can see Maggie Jenkins believing that, or pretending to. She's hated Helen Vernon for years.
I don't hate her, amigo, and I believe it.
Well, you wouldn't if you knew how close Helen and Ilsa were. She'd never threatened to expose her. There was nothing to expose. And as for Helen killing her, why, it's insane.
This is a lunacy case. What more proof do you want than a doll funeral?
Oh? So Angela told you that, too, huh?
She didn't have to. It's all there in the newspaper. Look, Johnny, why do you keep fighting me? I want Helen Vernon. You won't be sending her to the chair. Not if she cops an insanity plea.
No dice, Lupo.
There are ways of making you talk. I can throw you in a jug for obstructing justice.
Oh, sure. You can also send me to the goldfish room and massage me with a length of rubber hose, too. You want to try that?
All right, Johnny. That's all.
How'd you go, Johnny? Did he get it out of you?
No, and you're not going to. Why don't you try Angela again? She seems to pump real easy.
That I wouldn't know. It's her mother I want to interview. Tell me where Helen Vernon is, Johnny. I won't tip Olvera.
You won't get the chance.
All right, if you want to play Sir Galahad to a child crippler and a murderer, but remember what I told you. You stand in my way, you could get hurt. Take it easy. Don't overdo it just because it's fun.
What else can you train him to do? Sit up and bark?
Look, Johnny, I don't like this any more than you do. Make it easy on yourself. Just tell me where Helen Vernon is. Is that too much to ask?
Much too much. should have taken a chance on your rubber hose.
Oh, never mind the cracks. What happened?
Well, I ran into the power of the press.
Maggie Jenkins' goon?
Yeah, but don't worry, Lupo. He'll keep. Right now, I need a bigger favor.
Look, nobody gets away with a mugging in front of my own precinct station. Nobody. And don't you get any ideas about heroics. I won't have it. A bigger favor like what?
Well, contact the Motor Vehicle Bureau for me. Dig me up the date that Helen Vernon got her first driver's license. And then meet me at my penthouse. And bring Angela with you.
You sure you're all right, Johnny?
I feel like a dime's worth of dog meat, but I'm not out of my skull, if that's what you mean. I know what I'm doing. I wish I didn't, because if I'm right, it'll break Helen Vernon's heart.
One moment, amigo. You pop me a riddle I do not understand. You ask me a favor. I understand even less. You want a favor? I want one, too. Helen Vernon.
I'll get her for you, but she's not the one you want.
The 8th doll, Johnny. I suppose we might say Ilsa was the 9th.
You say you found it in your handbag.
Just a few minutes after you left. Funny. My old dressing room. I never thought the day would come when I'd be hiding in it. For a while, it gave me the feeling that everything was going to be all right. Like going back through the years, back to happier times. As if Ilsa was still alive. As if tonight had never happened. Such pleasant memories, Johnny. The hit shows, the applause, the notices that said the play was in for a long run. I could almost imagine I was young again. I sat here and I saw an illusion. Me, 30 years ago. Getting ready for the opening curtain, making up to go on. I looked for my lipstick, and I found that. And then I knew I was old and hated. Broken like my dolls.
You want a funeral for this one, too? Just like the others?
Funeral? The others? I don't understand, Johnny.
I didn't think you would. I just wanted to make sure. But we both know who mutilated them, don't we?
No. What difference does it make? I don't know. I don't want to know.
Yes, who is it?
Aki, Johnny. Sergeant O'Vera's up in the penthouse. He told you to give you this. Angela's with him.
Johnny, please.
There's a character at the stage door I don't think you want to see. That scandal tabloid tomato, Maggie Jenkins. Something about an apology. Shall I tell her to get lost?
No, she might as well be in on the rest of the story. Have her wait 5 minutes and then bring her up to the penthouse. You ready, Helen?
No. The police can come down here. I don't want Angela to see me being taken away to prison.
You won't be taken to prison.
Oh, yes, I will. I killed Ilsa.
You can't protect Angela now. She's got to face her own music. Come on. Maybe there is something in the bad seed theory. Something your real parents passed on to you.
No, Johnny, no. She was always gentle and sweet, ever since she was a tiny little girl. Good and kind and pretty. Pretty, me. Maybe you'd better look again. Try looking at me through my eyes, not yours. All you ever see is your own image. The beautiful Helen Vernon, flawless, perfect. How would you know what it's like to be lame, to go through life on a twisted leg? Oh, Angela, baby. Oh, sure, I know. You try to have it fixed. Your conscience made you do that.
Made you adopt me and coddle me like one of your dolls. You wanted to make it up to me, but not for my sake, for your own, so you could sleep nights. And all these years making me believe that a bomb crippled me in an air raid when I was 3. I know better now. It was a car that hit me after the air raid. Your car.
And when you found out, you got even. You crippled her in your own way, stabbing her dolls, rigging a funeral for them, trying to get her thrown into the psycho ward. Angela, you were the psycho coming up with a scheme like that. The bad seed. What made the bad seed grow? How did you find out about the accident?
It was a letter, an unsigned letter.
That figures. A poison pen letter from somebody who always hated your mother. Maggie Jenkins.
Name dropper? Of course I dug up the story. I thought the poor kid ought to know.
Years and years of spite and malice. And you had to top it off with only a half-truth. Sure, it was Helen's car that hurt you. But here's something you didn't know. It was only after adopting you and bringing you to New York that Helen got her first driver's license. Before that, she'd never learned how to drive. And afterwards, she'd never let anybody else drive her. Am I getting through to you?
No,
Helen wasn't driving the car, sweetie, at the time of the accident. Ilsa Branson was.
Oh, Mother. Oh, Mother. I didn't know.
It's all right, baby.
I didn't know.
Don't cry now. Don't cry. It's all right.
But you said you killed her. It isn't true. It's not true. I killed her. No, she found out that what I'd done to the dolls, and she said she was going to tell you, so I did it.
No, Angela, you didn't.
Of course you didn't. You did.
Oh, come off it, lover. I may be a witch with a capital B, but you're not going to pin a murder on me because you can't.
This can. There was a doll funeral, remember? You never saw it. I packed it away.
I only read about it in a newspaper story.
Maggie's newspaper. How did you know about the funeral, Maggie? Angela hadn't told you about it. How did you know about the doll funeral, Maggie? You saw it. You'd been there in the house before the murder was discovered.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't mean to kill her. I didn't mean to kill her. It was just an accident. I wanted an interview, and I went in through the sewing room window, and that Branson woman caught me. She was as big as an ox. It was self-defense. I grabbed the scissors, and I didn't mean to kill her. I didn't mean to kill her. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. It's nothing. I didn't.
How do we always come up with these third-act curtains, Johnny?
We live over a theater, Rocky.